Junior high school, high school, and college, also private school. Yeah, you can choose a lot of it. Like junior high school, maybe only. Yeah, Spectacular.
Testing 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Mai e te tupa, mai e te tawhito, mai e te kāhui o ngā riki, mai e te whiwhiki ngā tua, uhi, wero, tau mai te mauri, haumi e hui e, tai ki e. Kia rātou mākua whetūrangitia, ki te pō, haere, haere, haere atu rā. O tira kia koutou e mātakitaki mai ana i te rangi nei, nau mai hare mai, ki te kāriti o Pōneke, mo tēnei whakataitai, whakahirahira rawa atu i te rangi nei.
Kia ora tātou katoa. Welcome in to Wellington College for this, the 97th annual Quadrangular Tournament between Christ College, Nelson College, Wellington College and of course Wanganui Collegiate. 129 years old, this wonderful tournament, and co-commentary for today. Jason, Gerbs, Chopper, we're looking forward to a good one today.
Oh, really excited, Iho, and thank you for the warm welcome. It's great to be here at Wellington College. What looks to be a nice fine day. The weather looks it's going to stay away today, and why not for a great spectacle that is the Quadrangular.
There's a rich history in this tournament as well. Started off back in 1889 originally as a triangular tournament, and then Nelson College joined in 1925. It's now produced over 90 All Blacks, and over the course of the legacy and rich history of this event, 38 titles have been won by Wellington College, 28 by Nelson College, 21 by Wanganui Collegiate, and 17 by Christ College from Christchurch. Wellington College, the host this year of the 97th tournament, a much anticipated event in the secondary school First 15 calendar.
Oh, it certainly is. I got a chance to catch up with Piri Ripu, head coach for Wellington College, just a couple of moments ago, and asked them that exact point, Ken. What does it mean to Wellington College to, one, play in the quad, but two, to host it this year? And he said it's amazing experience for these young men to go through. It hallmarks some of their careers, especially in a high school level, to take it to the next step. The rich history, as you mentioned, such a long period of time, and when they come out onto this field with the way the Wellington pupils will be supporting them, it should be simply outstanding for all of these four colleges.
Yes, well, Nelson College and Wanganui Collegiate will open day one of the 2023 tournament with Nelson College, formidable 7-0 perfect record in the Miles Toyota Championship in Christchurch. They were 10-2 last year, and they not only are they the defending First 15 champions, of course, they are the defending Quadrangular Tournament leaders as well. Wanganui Collegiate, 6 wins and 1 loss, in first position in the Central North Island First 15 competition. So 2 outstanding teams.
Oh, it's simply outstanding. You did right. You touch on what they've done this year. Nelson, though, over the last period of time here, of course, 4 wins in a row here in the quad. But if we look at them head-to-head, it's a really interesting matchup between Nelson and Wanganui. Nelson with pipping them on the totem pole, if you like, head-to-head over all of the history of the quad. 32 wins to Nelson, 25 to Wanganui. They have drawn the match 3 times, but over the last 15 years, it's Nelson that have won 15 times they've faced each other. It's Nelson that's won 13 of them. So, big step up here for Wanganui.
Very good conditions. The ground is a bit heavy in a wettish winter here in Wellington. Collegiate produced 14 All Blacks, established in 1854. Nelson, established in 1856. The college has produced 21 All Blacks. Fantastic record into this opening round game of 2023. A number of returning players, particularly in the Nelson team, a real look of experience about them, coached of course by the experienced Jono Phillips.
Yeah, Jono Phillips, of course, assistant coach for the Hurricanes for a number of years on his return from Scotland. Interesting story about Jono when he took up coaching, Ken. He was playing professional cricket in Scotland, succumbed to an injury, so decided to take up coaching rugby, and boy oh boy, did he jump from leaps to bounds as he took on his coaching career. Of course, the Hurricanes Taranaki are now very successfully here with Nelson.
So Wanganui Collegiate, their school motto, Vestingia Nulla, Retrolumsum, never a footstep back. This famous New Zealand College, David Kirk among their very high profile alumni. The 14 All Blacks they have produced. And Nelson about to enter the arena. Captained by Dave Lepian, Beatis, Robitas, et Sapientia, loyalty, honesty and wisdom. The motto of Nelson College. These games are defining moments in the young careers of these players, the opportunity to play in these tournaments. Tournament number 97, 3 away from a significant milestone which will be celebrated not only here in New Zealand but around the world. And just to the left of your screen, Nelson College. They will be tough opponents in this year's Quadrangular Tournament. Nelson will start Grafton at fullback, Weston Robertson on the wings, Vai and Ford in the midfield, Inch and Gibbons in the halves, Thompson, Salmaki and Lepi in the captain, the loose forward trio, McKenzie and Brownlee, the two locks, Moi, Craddock and Muffy in the front row with Hampson, Kirk, Bolatuku, Perkins, Lysini, Johnson, Stevenson, Tuhekaraina and Mosa to come from the bench.
Justin.
Wanganui. Wanganui Collegiate will start Manamanai Valu at fullback, Mo and Sheriff on the wings, Tali Iwasa and Johnson in the midfield, Noah Iwasa and McDougall in the halves, O'Leary, Peacock and Morton the loose forward trio, Latus and Mabin the two locks, Hardy, Ruji Iwasa, there's three Iwasas of the team, and Jack McCarthy the captain in the front row, with Honeycomb, Duncan, Hamilton, Robertson, Brown, Pearce, Guinea and Ormsby to come from the bench.
Two fantastic lineups there, great traditional huckers led from both colleges there, Ken. Of course, Wanganui, as you mentioned, their motto, never a footstep back. And that is the theme of their hucker as well. As you translate, their hucker goes through in the latter part of it, never take a backward step, find the heights of success, give yourself every opportunity. And I'm sure that's what Wanganui Collegiate are looking to do here today.
It'll be Wanganui Collegiate with first use of the ball. Harrison Inch gets the 97th Quadrangular Tournament underway. Manamanai Valu from inside his own quarter. And now Salmaki with the first carry. Now Inch. Lepien, the captain. Gibbons, Inch, couple of decoy runners and then a tip on. And a half break made by Favai in the centres. Oh, then an unforced error.
Oh, fantastic opening stanza here from these two great colleges. Nelson working from left to right, trying to find that gap. Great tackle by Morris Mao on the wing here for Wanganui Collegiate. Stops that in its tracks.
Sam McDougall, halfback for Collegiate. Timothy O'Leary in the back. Wanganui Collegiate. Oh, good scrum from Nelson. Yoasa. A little short ball in midfield. They've opened the defence up straight away. Johnson with a bit of footwork. One-on-one with the fullback. 10 metres out. Peacock. Great opportunity now for Collegiate. Yoasa. Now Hardy. Right out in front of the post. They come back to the left side. Manamanai Valu. With a right hand fend, he's got the left arm available. 10 metres out. Tali Yoasa. Strong running from Yoasa. Gets him within a metre. Noah Yoasa. Latus. Tips the ball on for Hardy. Under the post. What a start. Wanganui.
Well, Wanganui Collegiate finding some space in the middle of the paddock here. First by Johnson, the centre, making a barnstorming run on an inside ball. And as you see there, Hardy on screen on the replay just barrels in, couple of men on him, and barges his way over the line underneath the black dot. And it is Collegiate who strikes first here for 2023.
Noah Yoasa with the conversion. Wanganui out to a 7-0 lead. Front rower with the first try. Manai Valu. Nicely done.
Ken got a chance to go down pitch side earlier today to check the turf out. A couple of areas are a little bit under not the best condition. However, with the dry weather of the last couple of days, it has firmed it up a little. So should be good running football here today.
Yeah. Harrison inch to the line with a little half break. Looking to turn the ball back on the inside, where Oliver Gibbons stayed in support. Now the pick and go. And Nelson College. Inch. Muffy. Good field position. Inch standing right. Tip on for Fa'avai. They lose the ball.
Oh, Nelson trying to bring the engine room into it. Goes a little bit down the right side, and it's Morris Moe again, the winger for Wanganui Collegiate. Puts a big hit on, knocks on the ball to give Collegiate the breathing space.
Sam McDougall. Wanganui Collegiate Yoasa. A little wrap around, very inventive coming out of their own quarter. Then a tip on and a tackle, and they lose the ball. Now West. Inch. Nice flat ball for Brownlee. Inch. Muffy. We go back the left side now with a cut-out ball in midfield. Gibbons wants a quick recycle. Inch turns it on the inside for Zion forward. Some variation. And now Salmaki with a big bump off, a big right-hand fend. Then the offload. What an opening try. Fabulous effort from Nelson College. Big and strong down the left edge.
A lot of talk about Salmaki, the number 6 for Nelson. As you can see on screen there, a big human being. Already got a man's body. Highlighted one of the playmakers to watch out for in this match, and he showed just how he intends to play this game here today against Wanganui.
Conversion from very handy position. Oh, 7-all.
It hasn't taken long for this game to show what type of match it's going to be. They're going to go at each other today, aren't they?
Manai Valu goes short on the restart. Well, they had it initially and then turned it over. Hard and straight onto the ball. It was Muffy, but they turned it over. Now McDougall. Little tip on for Morris Moe. Yoasa. Now Latus. Noah Yuasa standing right, swings it left for Manamanaivala with a long cutout ball, finding Mo. Now Manamanaivala at halfback. Yuasa. This is Tali Yuasa in 12. Big and strong with a great fend and good pace. Rudy Yuasa with the carry, and then they concede a penalty. But great rugby from Wanganui Collegiate.
Well, good use of the ball, isn't it? You can see the influence of the new head coach here, Tawhai Oasa. Obviously, as you mentioned earlier, New Zealand Sevens represented for such a long time, gold medal in the 2006 Commonwealth Games. He knows how to throw the ball around himself, and that's one attribute he's brought here to Collegiate today.
It's Rudy Yuasa charging down the right edge. Now Blake Craddock for Nelson. Tap back by Brownlee. And Oliver Gibbons. Nice job from Noah Yuasa under pressure. McCarthy. Manamanaivalu, a little 3-on-2. Mo. Manamanaivalu with a show of strength and skill. Elbow. A little elbow on the sideline. Craddock to the back of the line out. Nice job from Brownlee. Now they have a shift out to the left, and it's a terrific bit of work. Jimmy West coming on the inside. Great support play, Grafton. Nelson offload in the tackle. Great field position, but they lose the ball and win it back. Inch forward. Nice work from Muffy. In and out. Forward. Good work from those arriving Nelson College players. And now Brownlee. Big carry. 7 metres out. Gibbons. Inch. Inside ball. Gibbons staying alive on the play.
Oh, this game's been played at an exciting pace here. Nelson showing they've got power up the front, but also width as well. That inside ball, if that is stuck, one more pass, Nelson would have scored underneath the dot again. You see Nelson clearing from the ruck plate. This is the ruck where it comes from here. An inside ball sticks. Sees 2 men there. Real good chance for Nelson to double their score.
Oh, it's perfect field position for Nelson College. 7.5 metres out in front of the post. Gibbons running. 2 players coming on the inside. Robertson. A lovely set play. Gibbons ran across the face of the defence. Turn the ball back on the inside, and Callum Robertson close to the post.
A perfect set play move here from Nelson. You can see Robinson coming from a mile out wide as he cuts inside the halfback. And those are a coach's dream when they pull those ones off. Nelson, after giving up that first try, have really showed some backbone here.
Zion Ford is 2 from 2.
You see two very well coached teams here. Their strategies changing as they move, even through the first 10 to 15 minutes of this match. It just shows the calibre of the coaching they've received.
Nice job, Jimmy West. So Maki taken just on the advantage line. Oliver Gibbons. And Yoasa. Noah Yoasa. Good first run. Johnson. Great run from Johnson. Not a lot of room. McDougall at first receiver. Again, they shift the put Manamanai Valu. Into some space, Maben. Down the middle of the park, the big lock forward. What a carry. 5 metres out. Now the pick and go. But they concede a penalty. And they had all the momentum, Wanganui Collegiate.
Oh, fantastic defence, though, from Nelson to get back here on that barnstorming run by Maben and to force the turnover.
Very good with the ball, both these teams. Blake Craddock won by Wanganui, and then they concede another penalty.
Can't help but notice here, Nelson, very calm in most situations here. They don't seem to panic with the situation. They're looking for an opportunity, whether it be up the front or out creating some space or on the cutback. We've seen a couple of times already.
Craddock for Brownlee. Gibbons for Muffy. He's been busy, Muffy, the tight head prop, and then the ball stolen in contact by Collegiate. Yoasa. Again inside their own quarter, they move the ball out. Wanganui Collegiate tackles missed. It's play. Another brilliant run from Johnson. He's got Manamanavala on the inside. What a brilliant run down the left edge, and he's going to be rewarded. What a try! What innovation, what creativity, and what a wonderful try, running it out of their own 22-metre area, and a brilliant try to William Johnson.
Outstanding here, deep in their territory in the 22, and William Johnson takes it on his own back here to put a depth charge in those thighs of his, shakes not just one but about 4 tackles on the way through there, flirting with the sideline the whole way. To pick up's got to be one of the most outstanding tries we've seen today, and we'll see if that holds in the match as well. Wanganui Collegiate will be very, very happy with their centre in that passage of play.
Well, there's 2 things you can't coach: speed and class. Away from 2 defenders, another one beats him with an inside out. 3 times he's taken the defence on the outside, backs his pace. His footwork is amazing, his speed outstanding. One of the best individual tries with a sensational conversion as well to lock it all up at 14 points all.
Fantastic conversion with the first 5. Noah Oasa Couldn't have been further out. Oh boy, we've got ourselves a match.
Inch for Manaivalu. And now Nelson start with the ball inside their own half. First carry from Jimmy West. Forward. Partially charged down. And secured by Mabin. Noah Yoasa picks the gap between fullback and wing. Rafton. Good tackle. Great tackle. Yoasa.
You can see Collegiate just lift off the back of that try. Yoasa looking for territory ahead of position.
The throw from Rudy Yoasa. Now Inch. Perfectly placed as well. And Noah Yoasa. Picks it low. Now Muffy. Big right hand fend. Get rid of the first defender. Now the tip on and then the ball's lost forward in the tackle. Now McDougall.
Push!
Jack McCarthy. Manaivalu, this time he kicks. Grafton. Another charge down. Good work, Brownlee. Dave Lapien turned over. McDougall. Now they shift. Yoasa for Monty Sheriff. Yoasa. Latest. Now they chance their arm in midfield. Thinking about an offload, but great job to steal that Inch. Gibbons with the kick.
Go, Cully!
Robertson the chase, Manaivalu. Robertson competing hard to try to win the penalty. Now McDougall with the pick and go.
That's you.
Now
That's you,
Yoasa.
Cully! Leg!
Robertson. Inch. Inside ball for Grafton.
Get on him!
Muffy. Intercepted.
You got Jimmy, Cully!
Robertson. Nice job, O'Leary. Great tackle. And Timothy O'Leary. Big defensive play from the number 8. Now Brownlee
Get on him, Sonny!
with another carry continued by Thompson.
Chase!
Gibbons with the kick. Tali Yoasa. Sees a hole. Manaivalu keeps the ball alive. Latest. Hardy. Big run from the loose hit prop. Hardy looking for try number 2. Just short.
I'll talk about stamina and composure here. Very long passage of play, lots of sets there between these two colleges. And a couple of kicks from Wanganui Collegiate that didn't find their location they were trying to do, put them under pressure, but they kept on running, found the breath here, and you see the big hit from O'Leary. Just rocked as well, but Nelson got back in time before Hardy gets the ball, and boy, oh boy, he must have been close.
Wanganui Collegiate have played 7 games and won 6. Dropped only to 1 game. They sit in first place in the CNI, the Central North Island First 15 comp. Nelson also played 7 games, a perfect 7-0 record, 34 points in first place with a points differential of 161. They are the leading team and the best attacking team in the South Island. Nelson College. And they have got a game on their hands today with 2 teams that are used to winning in 2023. Both play with poise and confidence way beyond their chronological age, these kids. Just watching their talent, their confidence. Wanganui especially running the ball out of their own quarter. Isn't that great to see? We worry about the losing talent at the top end of our game. And we get a look at these 16 and 17-year-old kids running around in first 15, and we can take some heart out of what the future looks like for our game, with a big attacking opportunity for Wanganui Collegiate, a big defensive assignment for Nelson. Off the back, O'Leary goes lateral, then he straightens up, good defence. McDougall, Yoasa, flat ball for Hardy from a standing start. Long ball Johnson, Peacock. Now McDougall for Yoasa. Now Jack McCarthy, the captain. Big shot on him. Yoasa. This is Tali Yoasa in 12. Steps out of the first 2 tackles. And McDougall. Manamanai Valu running off 2 receivers. Hit hard by Salmaki.
Well, this could be trouble here.
Salmaki. Sit down for 10 minutes. No malice in the tackle.
One of those ones where he's actually coming down, but Salmaki's got to find a lower target on that contact. Exceptional game to this point, Salmaki. Try already in the match. Strong runner, and as you can see, his defence is just as strong.
Fantastic images from Wellington College. Wonderful atmosphere.
1,800 pupils here at Wellington College. Already out for the first match here. Of course, the big one coming up after this, Wellington taking on Christ College. Expect them to be very, very vocal.
Well, how about this from Wanganui Collegiate, turning down the easy 3. They've got a numerical advantage, 15 on 14. This is why they've opted to run it. They're inside their opponent's 22. A back line full of running. They've dropped off O'Leary, the number 8, just to the right of your screen.
5-man set to the left side here for Wanganui.
It's a 5-2 split. That's the attacking shape that Wanganui Collegiate have shown Nelson. So with Timothy O'Leary, the number 8, dropping out to the right wing. It looks like they're going to go either left or right without a player in the boot. So 15 plays 14. 14 all, game 1. Dougal. Manamanai Valu's gone from the left side to the right side. Gets the ball now. It's a bit of footwork, then an inside ball for Brown. Now Yoasa, latest. He tips it on for Hardy. Still inside the 22, only just. Johnson. It's away from two tacklers, Johnson. Another terrific run. McDougall. Manamanaivalu, then the long ball out to the right edge. And there he is, O'Leary, going in against the grain. They were patient, clinical, and effective in the end. Wanganui, they knew exactly what they were doing. 19 points to 14 with the kick to come.
Well, there's composure and then there's composure. Wanganui with an overlap a couple of times in that set, biding their time until they stretch Nelson to the utmost. With a two-man overlap to the right side, they choose to cut back in. That cut back in's been so successful today. No, Leary with plenty of pace, dots it under for it to be converted as well.
Well, here's O'Leary. He played on the wing in the first 15 last year, converted to number 8 by Tawhai Yoasa in 2023, and he's second equal on the table for MVP points in the CNI first 15 comp this year. He's having a great season, Timothy O'Leary.
Sport for luxury if you can bring a winger into number 8. He's obviously physical, he's a big lad. And as you can just see there, plenty of pace, and no wonder he's so high up on that points table.
And Nelson from inside their own half, Grafton, inch. Yoasa hoping that ball was going to go dead. Manamanaivalu restarts with a dropout from his own goal line. And now Nelson. Jimmy West loses the ball forward. Brown. McDougall. Manamanaivalu. Inch. Beat the first defender, caught by the next two. Murphy. Gibbons. Little second man play on the left edge from Gibbons. Again, they get over the advantage line. Now Moi. Harry Inch. Again, they lose the ball. It's like the two locks, Brownlee and McKenzie trying to put a play on.
We talked a little bit about the influence of the new head coach for Wanganui, Tawhai Yoasa, and his flair and being able to move the ball around the paddock. But what about this defence? Maybe that's attributed to their assistant coach, John Moe. He was a winger in his time, but a hard man. Boy, oh boy, some of the tackles coming in here from Wanganui, you can feel them up here in the commentary booth.
Sam McDougall, a halfback for Wanganui Collegiate, just inside their own half. Ball, not a great pass. They lost 5 metres on the play. Yoasa. Then quick hands, Hardy. Offloads in the tackle, Mabin. Again, this left edge, Morris Moe. Noah Yuasa, halfback McDougall. Again, they shift. Latest. Two very good sides to watch today. Both positive with the ball, creative. Real quality plays been put on. And even a couple of plays that didn't come off. You see what they're trying to do is Inch will get his team inside the Whangarei quarter.
Well, Nelson, they're well coached. You can see that in their play, can't you? We mentioned a little bit earlier that they don't seem to panic out there. Inch knows exactly what's required here. Get them within striking distance of Wanganui's try line.
Blake Craddock, 5-man line out. Long for Brownlee, and that's Taylor Thompson, the number 8 in control at the back. We've got a penalty advantage as well. And for 12 metres out, they think about a pick and go, but it's been stolen by Peacock.
Nelson staying aggressive here. Preferring to do it in the full quota of points. 3's not enough. Now only 5 metres out.
Just a reminder, 35-minute halves in First 15 rugby. Scrum on the 5-metre line. Craddock. Back of the line out. Thompson with the ball. Back down the short side. 2.5 metres out now. Shifter, Murphy. Good defence. Wanganui Collegiate. Now they get some width. Brownlee. Then they concede a penalty. Trying to roll forward on the ground after the tackle.
Well, Brownlee, can't blame him. So close right there. Just makes a second purchase. Allows Wanganui to get a breather here as they'll kick for the line.
Very good kick. Get Wanganui Collegiate out of their own 5-metre zone. They call a 5-man line out and go short. Yoasa. Yeah, nice offload in the tackle, but the ball. Oh, early tackle. Another penalty for Collegiate, which should allow them to get out of their half. Four-man line out. Oh, nicely done. Brownlee. That's a good steal under pressure and a man down. Inch. Murphy. With a low ball. Error. Yoasa. Yoasa with a big fin. A beautiful offload. Again, they've got field position. Now they shift. Ball's on the ground. Rudy Yoasa with a tip on. Brown. Morris Mo. Try to bump off the last defender. Yoasa. Again, they shift Manaivala with a long ball. A try scorer, O'Leary. O'Leary! Consecutive carries and consecutive tries for Timothy O'Leary.
I can see this ball just shoveled from left to right, a long skip pass there. O'Leary with good hands. We see a lot of good hands in this passage of play. And he's just too strong when he's hitting for the line with that opportunity. Defenders, Nelson, remember, a man down, are scrambling side to side at that point.
He's in some form in 2023. Timothy O'Leary, the number 8. Yeah, Noah Yoasa, who's also played a fair bit of halfback in his young career. Today playing 10. So 2 tries while Samaki is in the bin. And at half time, it's Wanganui Collegiate 28-14 over Nelson College. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. 6 tries scored, 2 of them by Nelson College. And 4 of them by Wanganui Collegiate. And significantly, Nelson conceded 2 tries while they were down to 14. John O'Phillips talking to his young troops at half time.
That's the key, isn't it? You can see head coach Phillips is not panicking out there, and you see that in the play of the Nelson players in this first half. I didn't feel there was any panic from them. Just in that latter part of the match, but down to 14 men after time, that's going to create space. I was really impressed, though, if we look at Nelson, with what they did at the breakdown play, stealing the ball and finding their opportunities. When they got their opportunities, they took them with both hands, didn't they? You see this power here from Samaki getting them on the board. Their first try for Nelson. Just a big unit, isn't he? Collegiate, though, they didn't rest, did they? They just kept on going. Nelson showed more flair at times on the width of the paddock. It was their composure I thought was the best for Nelson in the first half. Big contest. Great contribution from Muffy in the first half. Plenty of carries, that's for sure. A cutback play from Nelson gets their second try to Robinson. At that point, they're ahead by 7 until Collegiate handed over to Johnson, apologies, their centre with a solo effort. The best in the first half for sure. As you see him go close to the corner, beating about 5 or 6 tacklers on his run there, stayed on his feet, showed his pace, and that locked it up. The defence in the latter part of the first half from Collegiate, though, was punishing. See nothing better there from O'Leary as he pins them back, and Hardy's had a great game. First try of the day and picks up another one. Just held short. But with a man down, gaps were going to open up at some stage, and O'Leary took full advantage. 2 tries to finish off the first half. You mentioned Kent, converted from a winger with the power. Look at that. He punches the ball into the ground. having himself an exceptional season for Wanganui, that's for sure. Big lead, 28-14 as we go to the second half. Question for you, Ken. John O'Phillips chatting to the Nelson lads in the huddle there. What will be some of the things you think he'll be passing on to them?
Be patient. You know, these kids are they're well coached, very calm environments, very professional in their preparation. And their win-loss record 7-0 for Nelson, 6-1 for Wanganui is an indication of how consistent and how good they are. They know that this game is going to come down to a couple of key moments. So they need to try and control as many of them as possible as inch shifts from inside their own quarter this time. Finding some space in the edge defence of Wanganui. Brownlee with the offload and the carry. Inch to the line. Inch, he makes a break. Got support on the outside. He's got a right foot step and a left hand fend. A great offload as well. Left hand with a tip on, and Nelson College, Jimmy West, what a way to open the second half. A brilliant team try full of skill, poise and confidence.
Wow. Wow, oh wow. You talked about composure. Winning those little moments. Look at these 3 offloads in a row. Right at the point of contact of tackle, sticking on fingertips, polished off by West in the corner, but Inch instigated that one from the get-go.
That's what Zion Ford is looking at in terms of distance and an angle. What a way to open the second half. Score from your first position when you're down by 7. And great work down the right edge and then Inch down the middle. And they shift out to the left edge and Jimmy West. A fabulous finish as Zion Ford. In between the 2 posts to lock it all up again. I'll say 21 plays 28. And try away. I'll say from locking it up. Those 2 tries conceded while they were a man down.
Who's over here?
And Nelson.
Well, on the flip side, Wanganui with a 14-point lead at halftime.
A 4-man line out again. They go short, but it's not straight. Rudy Oasa was looking for Logan Brown at the front.
What's it for? They fixed it. Well, where's ours? I was like, could I just do it now? Do they take? Sure. Are you paying cash or card? And I'm like, card. And they're like, okay, just take it.
Oliver Gibbons for Nelson. Gibbons. Forward for Inch. It's a little set play. And the fullback Grafton coming into the line late. And then another right side play on their second phase. Inch. Again, a couple of decoys. And there's a penalty advantage for a high tackle, Salmaki. With a big unit, Salmaki. Inch. A little chip over the top, bearing in mind they've got the penalty advantage. So they're going to retain possession.
You can see Nelson just plying their trade here, aren't they? Taking their time, trying to find the right moment, getting the right position on the field as well.
Very handy field position, and of course they get to throw at the line out inside their opponent's half. And Nelson again have called short line out. It's another 5 men. They go to the back for Brownlee. Long for Inch. Went forward off his fingertips, on the ground only just.
Wanganui haven't really had the ball here in the second half. Yeah, with the scrum pretty much in the middle of the field here. They'll build that left side again.
Well, we know from what we've seen of Collegiate today, they are capable of doing anything from anywhere. They don't. Good scrum from Nelson. Yoasa. Nicely done, and then a little grubber in behind the defence. Tidied up. Now forward. Nelson looking for field position. Manamanaivalu. Yoasa. Look left, come back right. Manamanaivalu. Sheriff. Beats the first defender. Offloads in the tackle of the second. Manamanaivalu. Yoasa. Ruhi Yoasa. 7 out. Now they shift. Brown. 2-man tackle. Ball's on the ground. But in touch.
Just going to check with the strip there. Is it a knock on the tackle or not? But what a passage to play from Wanganui Collegiate, and the composure by Noah Asa in the back here when they had the ball, decided whether to go left or right. He came back right, felt that's where their best advantage is. You can see right now it paid dividends, only 5 or 6 metres out from the try line.
Craddock, nice contesting at the line out. Long ball, Yoasa. Cut out ball on the left wing for Morris Mull. Tackled 6 metres out. Noah Yoasa. Quick hands. Manamanaivalu for Yoasa. Good strong carry off the back. Johnson. Dump it on the outside. Strong. Skillful. Inside the 5 now. Collegiate. McDougall at first receiver. Cut out ball for Latus. Hardy. They're going back to left side. Yoasa. Coming back against the grain. O'Leary. Back to left edge they go. Johnson with a tip on for Mo. Terrific rugby.
Simply outstanding. Left to right stuff here from Collegiate. It's got to be said, the defence from Nelson, as you can see, caught out with a 1-man overlap there. Getting over in time, and it's Brownlee that makes the tackle to put him out. They've locked forward. They're out putting a big effort in here. It's Nelson. Fast flowing game. Lots of contact here. You can see Muppy down on the ground there for Nelson. The collisions have been very stiff today between these two sides, Ken.
They're inside Nelson College 22. We've got nobody on the short side. Wanganui Collegiate. All 6 out to the right side. Yoasa. Little short ball and then a tip on for Mao. Trying to get on the outside of his opponent. Now Sheriff. Now Timothy O'Leary goes straight. Yoasa. Johnson. On the ball, Nelson. Good job to win the penalty under pressure. Terrific work, Liam McKenzie.
Just what the doctor ordered here for Nelson. Stiffen the ruck, the counter tackle. Get them out of trouble here. But got to say, this Wanganui Collegiate side, sometimes with the ball, you've been mistaking them for the Harlem Globetrotters with some of the passes we're seeing from them today.
It's the hustle to win the ball and the penalty. Now Craddock to the back for Brownlee. Now Inch. Good tackle from Jimmy Peacock. Craddock. Inch. On the inside, Inch. For Dave Lepian. Muffy. Oh, good hole running. The outstanding running from Thompson. Trying to line up the fullback Yoasa. Good tackle on him. And great job from Noah Yoasa defending in the fullback position. To stop a rampaging Taina Thompson coming hard and straight at him.
After sustaining a barrage of attacks from Wanganui down in their red zone, Nelson, inside ball from forward, gets him on the front foot and close.
Again, they shift the ball. Wanganui, they offload in the tackle. They're out of their 22. Now they put the kick in behind. Morris Moe on the chase down the left edge. Picks up Callum Robertson. But look at the yardage they've gained from a 5 metre line out. They're inside their opponent's 40 metre area. Great job. Now Oliver Kirk in 17, Inch, long cutout ball. Thompson away from the first defender. Inch. Short ball, big tackle. Great tackle from Moi Moi. Hardy. Inch. Kicks low and deep. Noah Yoasa. Trying to find some space, but he picks out Inch. Jimmy West. Whoa, Jimmy West with a big play, gets his team field position. And Yoasa tried to keep it in the field of play, wasn't able to, and Nelson with a chance to level it up.
Oh, fantastic vision there from West. Spotted the space deep into the left on Collegiate's half, and he pumps it down the line Oasa almost gets the better job.
Brownlee at the back, good throw, Craddock. Now the driving maul goes to ground, inside the 5. Leppium with a pick and go. 2 metres out, inch, tip on, the ball's intercepted, will come back for the penalty.
A massive opportunity for Nelson here.
Still for Dan.
We saw them in the first half not shoot for the post of 3 points, and they're trying again here, only trailing by 7. They're really going to ask a big question here of Wanganui Collegiate forward pack, that's for sure.
So the bottom right of your screen, that's Jimmy West. Parked himself up directly behind Harrison Inch. Nobody on the short side for Nelson. We'll have a look what they've got cooked up here. Nelson would be a set play now. Harrison Inch has drifted over to the left. Short side off the back. So Maki, big strong carry. Short ball, Murphy. Good low body position. Powerful run. And straight back.
Well executed play here off the back of the scrum to get them within inches. But if you give the ball to Swanee Murphy that close to the try line, I don't know if there's too many athletes in this country that could stop him.
Zion forward. In good position, just gets it inside the near post to indeed level it up at 28 all.
We talked about composure. The message from Coach Jono Phillips at halftime to Nelson. And boy, have they listened to their coach. 2 tries here in the second half to tie us up. 16 to go.
Yeah, Jimmy West. Very good having another kicking option in Jimmy West. Well, has been an outstanding winger and ball runner. Can kick the football as well. Now Rudy Oasa, nice little set play. Gets the ball back, Oasa. No room, so goes to ground so they can recycle. Oasa. A good tackle. Favait. Now Oasa. Good quick hands, and now Manavalu with an offload in the tackle. Peacock. Oh, hang on, there's an injury. Looked like a bad knock. Like we'll have a head injury assessment. It's Mana Manova. Look at this brilliant offload out the back for Latus. Now this is Jimmy Peacock. Oh, the 2 players come together from the same team.
Yeah, just unfortunate. It happens sometimes, isn't it? When you've got one tackler coming in from one side of the body and one from the other, sometimes you can swing around, and the collision has made there. I'll take all the time required here to make sure that young man's okay. Good sportsmanship.
Or at least he up on his feet. Liam McKenzie. At 28 all, it's absolutely a reflection of what this contest has been today. Two evenly matched, evenly contested teams. Yeah, a little 8-9 play off the back. Manamano Valu. Not a lot of room, but picks up a good 7 or 8 metres going forward now. Yoasa. Oh, lost forward by Johnson. Oh, Oliver Kirk. Inch. Put the ball behind Noah Yoasa. He's looking for some field position.
Oh, clever play by Inch, just spotting. Only one man back for Collegiate in that turnover play. I've got to say, though, the line speed for the defence from Nelson, simply outstanding as they put the pressure on there to cause those fumbles.
So Oliver Craddock again for Brownlee. Inch. The runner on the inside and some mucky coming on the outside. And then an error on the ground.
Ken, you talked about composure would be your advice to Nelson at half time. It feels like that would be the message you'd pass on to both of these two teams right now. A team that can be composed the most on the way out of this match definitely have a good chance of winning it.
You just got to factor into that 16 and 17-year-old minds. Sometimes get logic, emotion, in the moment all confused, and come up with some breathtaking plays. Oh, good hustle from Le Pen. Not going to pay off by putting pressure on them as Oscar Mabin comes through the middle. Manamano Valu picks the gap again between fullback and winger. Jimmy West. From his own 10-metre line, it's a fair kick. Yoasa. Not going to find touch. Robertson. Inch. Back to Robertson, a little 1-2 play. Inside the 22. The ball's gone forward.
Oh, Nelson, they are throwing everything at Collegiate at this point. Finding the space at the back. West with a large thump downfield, and then believing in each other. Really, really turning it on the dime right now.
Good scrum from Nelson, Yoasa. Then they shift, a little decoy play. Now they find some space. Good return, boom, Manamana Valley. Turns it over, Jimmy West. Craddock, short ball, Kirk. Craddock, pick and go. Inch. Zion forward, caught behind the advantage line. Great defence, Wanganui. Slowed it down. Samaki, Muffy, big ball carriers. Brownlee. That's a good carry from Brownlee. Inch. Cut out ball. Jimmy West. Good tackle. Tali Yoasa. Kirk. Oliver Kirk. Nice job in contact. Angus Pearce with a kick in behind. West. Salmaki. Inch. Chance now, 2-on-1. Out to the right edge. Nelson. Deep inside their own half. Gibbons. And they concede a penalty.
Outstanding defence from Wanganui Collegiate, but you can throw the textbook out the window. Collegiate in their own half run it from their try line, chance in their arm. Same with Nelson. So we carry on.
Well, they didn't find touch, so Nelson. Oh, that's gone forward. So it's another possession for Wanganui Collegiate. Peacock offloads the ball. Now they're a chance. Guinea. Ball's raked in by Tali Yoasa. Yoasa inside the 5. And now hard at the line, Latus. Ball's on the ground, loose. Craddock offloads in the tackle. Some tired young athletes out there. Craddock with a pick and go. Now they kick. Oh, that's outstanding. Under pressure from inside their own quarter. They're just short of the halfway. Jimmy West.
Well, Nelson are expending every avenue possible. We see a back play. Murphy is down with cramp again. But the defence, the covering defence from Nelson simply been outstanding. How Collegiate did not score here, I don't know. Just courage and determination.
Brad, what's the front again?
4-man. Line out called by Wanganui Collegiate. Go down the back where Brown secures the ball. Oh, loose pass. Oh, sitting up there to be caught.
Far Nua, far away. Boy, if he'd have held on to that one with only 5 minutes to go, maybe the match winner. Wow. Wow. This match has got us on the edge.
Well, they got game breakers and match winners on both sides. We talked earlier in this half that it was going to come down to key moments. And given the time that's ticking away, those moments are upon us now. Yoasa. Little set play, Johnson. Pierce. Salmaki's over the ball. Salmaki wins the penalty. That's a big play. That's a big play for Nelson. Salmaki going to the dark places and winning the ball. Big play.
I'll tell you, the assistant coach for Nelson down the sideline here, the Marty Kane, Mike Fraser and Greg Fight. He's doing somersaults with the way his forwards are playing right now.
Oh, Salmaki. That was definitely a moment. Now, can they convert the pressure that he brought to bear into points? Full line out, Craddock. Has to be Brownlee, this time in the middle. Set play. 5-8. Well, they've won the ball. Wanganui shifted from inside their own quarter. They've got a 2-on-1 on the left edge. Inch with a brilliant tackle. Yoasa. McCarthy. Beautiful offload from McCarthy. Turnover. And Nelson going to come again with the ball. Brownlee. What a game he's had to lock forward. Brownlee. Gibbons. Inch. Takes it in, looks for the quick recycle. They go the right side. Brownlee again, the lock. Now they shift Salmaki. Salmaki. Isolated. Inch. Drop kick. No. Penalty advantage.
Well, intense play, intense collisions. It's intense on the sideline. With 2 minutes to go, surely he's indicated they are going to shoot for the post.
It's very intense on the sideline here. William Maloney's at his best. 28 all.
He's the manager for Nelson. I don't know if he can manage his own emotion down there, though.
There's plenty of it on both sides. Everybody understanding the importance of the result. Zion forward. Zion forward from very handy position. Is not able to get it done. So the drama continues. 28 all. But they will receive the ball from the dropout. Manamanai Valu. Jimmy West. Brownlee. Gee, he's been good, this kid. Another carry. Craddock. Good tackle on him. Inch. Inch. Probing. Brownlee. Good tackle on Brownlee. Now a little second man play. Salmaki. Big defence on the blind side flanker. Inch. Craddock. Inside ball, it's gone forward. It's a moment for Collegiate now.
Oh, Collegiate not giving up here in the contest. Quick tap.
With a quick tap from Yoasa. Tali Yoasa. Sheriff. Inside ball, Yoasa. Mana Manawalu. Bit of footwork. Yes! Yes! Mana Manawalu. Waited for that moment. Took it with both hands. And a magnificent finish. Pita Mana Manawalu.
Well, you can see we talk about throwing the textbook out the window here with Collegiate, the way they play this game. A quick tap at halfway and off they go. Oasa touches the ball 3 times, but it's Mana Manawalu who touches it the last time. A good step in. They're drawing closer to the post with only moments to go in this match. What a try.
Nelson with a chance to win it a moment ago. Wanganui Collegiate with a chance to win it. They pushed themselves in front by a converted try. The time running out.
I don't think we expected anything different in this game. It's gone back and forth all the way along, hasn't it? And a grandstand to watch from and to finish.
Mabin. Now Nelson, 7 points behind, a minute on the clock. And of course they're capable of scoring. Jimmy West on this left side. Down the middle of your screen, there he is. It's the side they're going to come. So Maki, big fend, big carry. Inside the 22. Gibbons. Brownlee. Inch. Short ball, quickly turned. Ball's gone behind, now it's gone forward. And there it is. Full time. What a game, what a contest, and what a scoreline. The 97th annual Quadrangular Tournament is underway, and what a sensational game that we've had to open up the 2023 tournament. Wanganui Collegiate getting up to win 35 points to 28 over Nelson College.
Oh, simply outstanding. These two teams have got each other today right from the whistle. They've showed composure, they've showed strength, they've showed stamina, but they've showed skill and flair as well. We've been treated to an outstanding match of rugby here today at Wellington College to get underway. First game, boy oh boy, I don't know. I tell you what, this Wanganui Collegiate team, they chance their arm from everywhere, don't they? Replacement halfback Angus Pearce comes into the match in the second half. It was his quick idea to tap and go from the middle of the field that gave them the opportunity to bring Nelson on the back foot. They just chanced their arm, and today they've been rewarded.
So now Wanganui Collegiate will advance to the final on Thursday. They will play the winner of Wellington College and Christ College, who are preparing to enter. And Guard of Honour being set up by the students and supporters of the Wellington College First 15.
Has to be said, though, Ken, our young men from Nelson can hold their heads high. An outstanding match from Nelson today. Sure, their reign's going to be clipped at 4 in a row, but boy, oh boy, didn't they put their best foot forward.
It was a thrilling and entertaining contest to open up. This year's tournament.
Well, there were tries thick and fast all day long in the first half here. It was Hardy who got on the board first for Wanganui, and then Nelson, they replied with 2. That was the composure we were talking about earlier. Salmaki Samaki getting the first one for Nelson. Robinson, in a similar fashion, cuts back in to pick up their second try. Nelson go ahead at that point by 7 points. All tries were converted today. Outstanding job by the kickers. But then here, number 13, try of the match to me if I'm picking him. An outstanding effort down the touch line here, right in front of our commentary position, as he will go in to score, does Johnson. William Johnson, an outstanding solo effort to tie up this match. Collegiate, we're not finished on the back of some great defence. They pick up another 2 tries in the first half. O'Leary picking up a double to finish off the first half. He was simply outstanding, was O'Leary, to end off that first half. It really got us going though, didn't it? The second half, Nelson, they started under pressure. Lots of pressure against them. There you are at the crux of it. It was Pearce with a quick tap. Looking for the win here for Collegiate. Oasis touches the ball twice by Pita Manamanai Valu with the match winner with only a minute and a half to go here. Wanganui Collegiate, they may have only won 3 times in the last 15 encounters against Nelson. Not today. 2023 we'll see Wanganui Collegiate go through to the grand final. Outstanding indeed. One of the great traditions here at the Quadrangular Tournament is the 2 teams will finish the earlier match. They'll line up and clap on the next 2 teams. It'll be Wellington taking on Christ Colleges as they enter from the middle of the grandstand. And in my mind, an outstanding tradition as you see the sea of pupils part like the Red Sea. Wellington College, host for 2023 of the Quad. Christ College are making their way down the steps of the grandstand in their black and white tops. And a simply outstanding first match to get us underway. And we'll go down the sideline for some reflection on the match.
Well, Jack, congratulations, mate, an outstanding win.
Yeah, cheers, mate. As you can see, they haven't won since 91, so pretty good for the boys, pretty happy. But the job's not finished, I suppose. Still got whoever wins this game. Excuse for my voice, lost it a bit. But nah, boys are real chuffed and recover and move on to Thursday.
Well, today is a continuation of the team's outstanding, consistent form this year, and what a try to finish.
Yeah, nah, bloody great from the boys. They just worked. We worked all season for this. Definitely a highlight of our season coming to Quad, and yeah, just pretty happy, can't really talk.
Well, congratulations and all the best on Thursday.
Thank you.
mai hoki mai, and welcome back after a scintillating first match. We go straight into the haka. Price fantastic atmosphere between these two sides as Christ College up against the host Wellington College. Joining me in commentary for this match is Chopper. Chopper, the stage is set.
Oh, it certainly is. The first match really got our attention, didn't it? Back and forth match the score was, and a nail-biter right to the end for Collegiate to win it. But it's now the turn for obviously Wellington College and Christ College out of Christchurch. I expect nothing but an outstanding match here again as well.
That's right, just quickly running through the sides. Christ College at the back is Finn. The wingers are Roberts and Lemali. The centres are Palamo and Coombs. The halves, Jelly and McKenzie. The number 8, Dargu. The Lucies are Fine and Meats. Fine's captaining the side. The locks are Austin and Ockwell. Jones, Weiber and Bondarenko Leatua in the front row as Christ College are about to kick off against Wellington College. The stage is set for this 97th Quadrangular Tournament, and we're underway. It's a high kick, nobody wants it. The ball bounces, but it ends up in Wellington College's hands. Bremer with the box kick from inside his 22. Doesn't find touch, it's knocked on and picked up by Kennedy. It's Jacob Kennedy. Does he have the pace? Not quite. And he doesn't quite have the support. What an outstanding start to this match.
Well, you can see right there, this is what we're expecting to see. 1,800 pupils here at Wellington College, and the embankment, the grandstands are full over there, and the volume was always going to go up. What a great start from Wellington.
And Jacob Kennedy, the co-captain on the sideline there. What a run as Christ College come up with the football. Inside their 22, a ton of pressure on Jelly. Does not find touch. It's with Kennedy again. Into the midfield after a strong run first up for Wellington College. Sims out wide now to Faitala. Faitala looking for a gap. Wellington College hard on the attack. They keep it with the forwards now. Law. Sims weighing up his options and finds Time. Good position here, Wellington College. Law. It's a good contest there at the breakdown, and yes, he was on his feet. A penalty for Christ College.
All right, leaving some of the pressure of these young men from Wellington College under the tutelage of Piri Wipu. Head coach caught up with him before the match. Asked him what type of match he thought he'd get here today. It's going to be a tough game, especially coming back from a tough loss on the weekend. But they know the quad's a huge moment in these young athletes' lives, and it means so much to them, especially to host. So expect big things out of Piri Wipu's boys today.
That's right, Wellington College coached by legendary All Blacks Piri Wipu and Nemir Tialata. Christ College, good line out. They go to the middle. Pick and go, it's sitting there with Weiber. Good drive this. And the advantage for Christ College. Coombs. We'll go back for the penalty. Christ College, 16-time winners of this Quadrangular tournament. Their last title in 2018. The winner of this match to play against Wanganui Collegiate, who beat Nelson College in game 1. Here comes Fine, the captain. Into the midfield now, Jelly. Leo Jelly. On the left side, they put the little kick in, deflected by Wellington College. A kind bounce there for Austin. Mackenzie. Big number 8, Murphy Dargu. Quick ball, Jelly. Out wide. Good defence there by Ezekiel Hotai for Wellington College. Slow coming out and a penalty.
Well, Wellington just sit on the wrong side of the penalty count here to start this match. However, they got a chance to catch up with the head coach for Christ College, Sam Bromhall, before the match. He said he wanted his team to focus on his team, keep the crowd out of it today, and play to their strengths. He thinks their strengths is their team is tight and they have good fitness. If they play well together, they'll do well today.
Yep, and that crowd certainly playing their part early on in this match. The line out is good at the back with Dargu. Jelly. Austin with a strong rampaging run. Mackenzie, good little juggle by Fine. But again, good defence by Wellington College. Austin. Jones. Ethan Jones. Jelly. Coombs. Approaching the Wellington College 22. Jelly to Fine. Fine bouncing off a tackle there and well inside the opposition's 22 now. Jelly. There's a bit of space on the outside. Palamo out to Finn. Inching closer and closer to the line. Christ College. And a penalty against Christ College there. It's a fantastic defence by the hosts, Wellington College.
Christ College just asking big questions of Wellington's defensive here at the beginning of this first half. And Wellington maybe moving backwards on the advantage line, but they've held steady here in a big turnover to get them out from under the pressure.
So Wellington College, 33-time title winners of this quad tournament. Their last title back in 2014. It's been a long time between drinks for Wellington College. Will this be the time where they win it back? A good line out. Sims. Short ball. It's Hortai. The forwards now. That's Law spreading it out wide again to that man, Jacob Kennedy. Little grubber. How's the bounce? Good chase by Kennedy. Putting pressure on Albie Roberts. Christ College just trying to get a bit of rhythm. McKenzie looking for the chip over the top. It's knocked backwards. Play on. Christ College. Lemalier. The right winger. Now there's a bit of an opportunity here for Christ. Dagu. Setting the platform nicely, and they come the right side. It's Coombs. Quick hands. Meets now to Lemalier. Meets. 5 metres short. Christ College. Now fine. They're looking the blind side, but no, they go the opposite side. It's Austin. Austin! Is he over? Yes, he is! George Austin, the lock forward for Christ College, goes in for the first try of this match.
Well, sustained pressure here from Christ College to get underway early in this match. And they've finally found their way across the try line of some good patience and pressure. Just staying nice and low there as he goes over and dots out. George Austin finishing off a good period of play here from Christ College to get underway here in this match, that's for sure.
Yeah, George Austin, the patience shown by Christ College there on the back of a couple of penalties. Jelly, it's gone to the left, so 5-0 early on in this one. It's the visitors. Christ College ahead after a try from George Austin. Christ College opened in 1851. Their motto, Bene Tradita, Bene Servanda, which means in Latin, good traditions, well maintained. Wellington College restart. Ockwell taken in a heavy tackle. Oh, good run here by Fine. He's making his presence known early on in this one. Jelly. That's Coombs. Back to Jelly. Thin. A flick pass to Lemalier. McKenzie to Coombs. Short ball there by Jones. Good skills by the prop. They come the blind side. It's with Palamo. Getting over the advantage line. Austin, the try scorer. Creep him up to the halfway line now. Christ College. Palamo. He's through! And he's got two men on his outside. And it's... Oh, he's dropped it! He has dropped it, Meets. He had a juggling act. It went behind him. I thought he was going to regather. He didn't. The advantage is over. And now Jelly surveying his options. He does well. Jelly finally taken to ground by Collegiate. Coombs. Fine. Short ball. Lost forward. Wellington College with the advantage. It's Bondarenko Leatua. Keep an eye on him. Wow, that was end-to-end stuff. Chopper.
It certainly is. This game started a great rate of knots, hasn't it? And you see Christ College, they've found a bit of an avenue down the right side, and if that ball had just stuck, there was a two-man overlap there, they were in for sure to double their points.
Yeah, I felt for Meats. The pass wasn't too bad. It just got caught up in behind and unfortunately went to ground. So Wellington College haven't had much of the ball so far in this early part of the first half. It's come out wide. It's Kennedy again, but a forward pass. A forward pass.
Well, that's where Wellington's found their width, haven't they, on the right side there. Definitely starting to find a bit of an advantage out there. If they can just hold on to the ball a little bit more longer here, then I think you'll find that some of the key playmakers for them, well, they talk about Kennedy, well, he's trouble with space.
Yeah, and we've seen quite a bit of Kennedy already in this match.
Co-captain for the team.
So Christ College now. I've had 21 All Blacks out of Christ College. The most recent All Black, Dallas McLeod. Jelly. Coombs. Wide ball for Finn. Finally taken to ground by the ankles. A little dummy there by McKenzie. A probing run. Oh, here we go. It's Ockwell. McKenzie. Now it's with Jones. Numbers to the left if they can spread it quickly. It's out there with Finn. Jelly. Big run, fine. A short ball for Jones. Jones! He's gone over the line and he scores the second try of the match. Ethan Jones, the prop for Christ College.
Oh, outstanding passage of play. We saw Christ College push it all the way to the left side first to try and stretch Wellington. And then as they come back to the middle, they'll turn it over to one of their big guys again, and Jones. Jones was earmarked to me before the match as one of their strong men. He's already got a man's body out there. And boy, oh boy, he had no trouble when he got that close to the try line, did he?
He was the most improved forward in 2022. Ethan Jones. Let's look at the replay. Fine with that beautiful short ball there for Jones, who just barged himself over. Referee was in a good spot. Saw the grounding. And the kick is good. So it's 12-0 Christ College lead over Wellington College.
Well, could it be a better start here for Christ College to get underway? 2 quick tries in the first half, but you know anything about Wellington College, they are never going to give up. Plenty of football left to be played here for sure.
It's a towering kickoff. And it comes back the way of Wellington College. Taylor. Sims. Or gets the ball back after a deflection. Oliva. Passes to McGuinness. Looking for runners. Wellington College with a bit of momentum now. McGuinness. Now it's with Taylor. They're lining up to the left. Sims. Wide ball for Hortai. Hortai! He's got men on the outside. McGuinness. Head down. Very close to the line now, Wellington College. We've got the advantage. Sims, short ball to Law. Still got the advantage, Wellington College. Slight knock on, so we'll go back for the penalty. Quick tap, off the mark.
Here he dribbling it like a good halfback. Taps and goes. Referee's not ready for it though. And Wellington, good counter here after giving up the first 2 tries. Now with a prime opportunity right in front of the goalpost, only 5 or 7 metres out. Even split either side.
Yeah, and you've got Sims and Faitala standing literally right next to each other behind the scrum. They've got options both sides. Faitala splits to the right, the fullback, and it's got caught up in there. And a knock on. So Wellington College, a prime opportunity. So Wellington College were established in 1877. It's the Wellington College Rugby Football Club. And I've got the students out on the embankment today in full support for their side. They come off the back, Christ College with Dargu. Jelly's there and he gets the kick away.
Oh, good relief of pressure here from Christ College. They get themselves out of the red zone here. Caught up with their captain, Tom Thine. It's his 3rd quad. Not many boys get to go to 3 quads. It's his 3rd. He enjoys the experience. He wants his teammates to enjoy the experience as well.
Wellington College. Bremer. Lupo. Back there for Bremer. So Lever pumping those legs. Bremer to the right side. It's coming slowly, but it's there now for McGuinness. The right side. Little grubber in by Braddock. How's the bounce? Oh my goodness! That was touch and go, but they're playing the advantage for a penalty, so we'll go back to that.
That's exactly where Wellington want to play the match right now. They ride in front of their big vocal crowd down there, try and get themselves on the scoreboard and apply the pressure against Christ.
Also a long advantage, so we're going all the way back to the mark here. The Wellington College going for the corner.
So I mentioned I caught up with the captain from Christ College earlier. One of the other things he said to me is he's expecting Wellington to be physical up front. I said, well, what will you do? What will your team do? We have to match them. And right here, right now, we're only 5 minutes out from the try line, they'll have to match them for sure.
Well, it's these moments where Christ College defence need to hold up. It's a well-organised driving maul here for Wellington College. Is the ball coming back? No! Fantastic defence by Christ College. On their own line, they get the ball back.
Pass mark for sure. Wellington will be looking to try find another opportunity just like that as soon as possible. Christ have got to get out of here first though.
Christ College went down in 2022 in the grand final against Nelson College 48-7. They're currently sitting in 6th place with 3 losses and 3 wins as they look to exit their own 22. Jelly with the clearing kick. So Wellington College have spent a bit of time down here. They'll look to convert their opportunities into points. But first they need to secure the line out, which they do successfully. Sims. There's Lupo. Collegiate out wide now to Braddock. Braddock with the grubber. And it finds touch. Was that the right option?
That's the beauty about schoolboy rugby, isn't it? Doesn't have to be textbook, chance your arm. Maybe the unthinkable, the unimaginable. That's the beauty of college football.
Sam Braddock. Lupo. It's an outstanding run by Lupo. Short ball, it's there for Sims, almost intercepted, and yes! He's just dropped it though. PJ Palamo, he's dangerous in the midfield. Here's the replay, Palamo. He was looking for the pass, but unfortunately went to ground.
Almost juggled it back into his position, didn't he? Fortunately making contact with a Wellington player. Wellington had an opportunity.
Wellington College this season here in the local Prem 1 Wellington competition are sitting 6th place with 2 wins and 4 losses. Sims. Dummy to Oliva and goes himself. Therefore McGuinness. There's Lupo. Ball goes to ground. Wellington College look to go wide. Good defence by Christ College, that's Vitala. On the defence is good by Christ College, but Wellington College somehow get out of trouble. McGuinness. Rema. On the outside now. Jack Riley. Back into Braddock. It's Collegiate. Back on his feet again. Wasn't held. Collegiate pumps those legs. Sims. The crossfield kick. Taken nicely by Albie Roberts. Good run here as Christ College look to regather. Coombs with the big long kick. Bounce for Kennedy. McGuinness. Got the advantage, Wellington College. Sims. Sims with the step on the inside. And we'll go back for the penalty.
You can see Wellington here just trying to stay composed, trying to find the right opportunity to march their way through this defensive line of Christ College. Christ College at this point holding steady, but the pressure has been applied by Wellington.
So with 8 minutes left in the first half, it's Christ College up 12-0. Stolen by Christ College. Pick and go. Jelly in the pocket. Charisma Faitala. Finds a bit of space here. Oh, Kennedy just put it down. Now Christ College come up with it. McKenzie. A probing run by McKenzie. Fine with the inside ball. Coombs playing halfback. It's coming out wide to Finn. Finn on the outside to Roberts. McKenzie. Fine. Short ball for Austin. Another good offload. It's offload central. Here's Meats. Goes behind. Meats still going, Meats. They're struggling to put him down. But finally, Frankie Meats put to ground about 4 metres short of the line. Coombs. Out wide to Jones. He's already scored one. Getting very close to the line. It's a try. And it's Will Ockwell. The lock for Christ College on the back of an outstanding run by Frankie Meats on the right edge. It's Will Ockwell who goes over underneath the post. As we look at the replay, it was a simple pick and go, and Will Ockwell.
Well, perfectly finished off, but it's on the back of multiple back-to-back phases here from Christ College, basically throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at Wellington. Side-to-side action, everyone touching the ball at one stage. Looked like a basketball team with the way some of those passes were coming from nowhere. And as you mentioned, Ockwell converts the points.
Conversion successful. It's a big scoreline, 19-0 with 6 minutes to go in this first half. And Wellington College will need to improve their defence, and they'll need to shut down the offloads by Christ College.
Well, Christ College will be incredibly happy with the start in this match. They've controlled the first half, even under pressure on their line. They've held their mettle so far. So Wellington have got to find a way, that's for sure.
Okay, Wellington College, what have you got? 5 minutes to go in this first half. So knock on there.
I'm interested to see what Wellington do if they change strategy in here within the first half. Of course, they've got to stay composed, but they'll want to get at least some points on the scoreboard before the first half is finished.
Yeah, there's definitely been some shining lights in this Wellington College team so far. Elia Lupo, the number 6. Strong runner. Jacob Kennedy, the right winger, as there's a replacement now. Shea Boscher coming on for Sam Braddock. Looks to be an injury replacement there.
We saw Braddock take a knock to the leg earlier on in one of his defensive prowesses. The other winger, though, co-captain Jacob Kennedy, every time he's touched the ball for Wellington on the far side, he has been trouble.
Jelly. Coombs. Nice little chip. How's the bounce? Oh, it's gone behind Palamo. But that midfield pairing for Christ, they've been deadly. Now Oliva. Bremer. Sims. Riley. Co-captain. McGuinness. Sims out wide here to Hortai. Does well to stay in field. Lupo. Great defence, Christ College.
Well, Frankie Meats has been outstanding over the top of the ball all through the first half. His work rate's outstanding. You can see right there, rewards Christ College and gets them off the pressure.
Yeah, Wellington College just struggling a little bit to get over the advantage line. And Christ College back in their defence. And a couple of penalties there. Good juggle there in the line out by Christ College, securing possession. It's fine. Coming the short side, Coombs finds Finn. Finn, great tackle there by the replacement, Shea Bosher. Coombs slotting into first five now. It's Austin. He's one of the try scorers this afternoon, Coombs. It's there for Jelly. Bondarenko Leatua. Coombs, he's been in everything, Coombs. Fine. Short ball to Bondarenko Leatua. A slight knock on in there.
Christ College have just had a lion's share of position in this first half, haven't they? Once they've got the ball, they don't like giving it away, it seems. Able to recycle just that one knock on, unfortunately, knocking against the leg of his fellow teammate. Wellington, really interested to see how they're going to reply.
Well, it's probably the final opportunity before half time for Wellington College to get on the scoreboard. They'll have to do it from inside their own half. And again, the formation directly behind the scrum with Faitala and Sims. They go the left. A lever with a big dummy. Here we go, Wellington College. Gaining a little bit of momentum there, Bremer. And a penalty. So no doubt they'll look to plug the corner and finish this half strongly.
Well, that's a real good passage of play from Wellington, isn't it? You can see they've kept it further in tight with the forwards and just try to muscle their way forward. Hold on to the ball. Now they've got a prime opportunity inside of the 22 of Christ College.
That's right. What a position to be in here. Inside Christ College 22. It's important they get on the scoreboard before half time. The line out is good. Bremer. A sniping run. Now Corlett. Sims. The skip ball out to Hortai. Hortai! They can't put him down. Fantastic run by Hortai. Bremer. Very close to the line. Held up. Oh. Timeout. Referee is going to talk to his assistant. They'll have a wee hooey. What's the outcome? It's a try! It's a try. And we'll have a look at the replay. It might have been Ele Lupo. Here we go. So it was Bremer with a sniping run. Lupo, I think, was right next to him. Who comes up with the ball? No, yep, it's Bremer.
Yeah, Bremer, the halfback. A little dummy and go on the back of some great play from his forward pack. Simply outstanding and just what the doctor ordered for Wellington here. Right on the edge of half time.
That was a classic halfback run. Oh, there was an early charge there by Christ College. Surely they can't charge again, but referee says play on. The kick is good. The crowd will tell you. It's 19 points to 7, and Wellington College are on the board.
Well, it took a while to break this iron defence of Christ College all the way down to the end, as you see the conversion here again. Took his time, stayed composed, and that's probably the best way to describe Wellington in the first half. They didn't get many opportunities. When they finally got one at the end of the first half there, they took it with both hands, and of course if the halfback, the dummy and go, gets them on the board, and that'll give them some confidence going into the second half.
So Wellington College will be buoyed by that finish in the first half. They're down. It's Wellington College down 19 to 7 at halftime.
You can see the first half was all Christ College to get us underway to start here. Austin with the first try, and then they showed some power. This is off the back of a lot of phases before Ockwell picks up their second try. They're simply outstanding. Sorry, Jones in the second try. Austin in the first, Jones in the second. Really showed their prowess. Wellington, though, had to find a way.
And we've got Semi Caressa here from Aotearoa FM joining us for the halftime report. Semi, what's your observations been of this first half?
Oh, kia ora koutou katoa, talofalava, and what a day it is for Wellington Cole and Christ. Wellington College, man, their systems really have to try and come into play here. Halfback's doing all the work out there. Forwards need more direction. I'd say the coach out there would be asking for more systems in their play. Christ College seem to be doing everything well, as you guys have been noting in your first half call. But yeah, I mean, for Wellington Cole, I don't think they've really started playing rugby yet.
Well, to be fair, Christ College, they just had the lion's share of the possession in the first half, didn't they? However, looking at Wellington, they didn't seem to panic, and to finish like that just on half time, as we mentioned just before, that is going to give them a lot of confidence going into the second half.
Absolutely. Individual brilliance there by the halfback to get over the line, but it's going to take 14 players against this Christ College, who seem to have come to play. Definitely got to acknowledge the previous game. Boys, the tension's just a bit different in this game, would you say?
Oh, an amazing first match-up for sure. I think the quad, from what I understand, it's my first time being involved with the Quadrangular, but boy, oh boy, these four colleges, it means so much to them. You can see that in their style of play out there, can't you?
Absolutely. So Wellington Cole, I reckon a different team will come out in the second half. I'd say Charlie Oliver out there would be talking to his players, wanting a better performance in the second half. But what a great day, boys, for Aotearoa to be here in our local community, celebrating this wonderful occasion. So thank you to Wellington Cole and the event that it is to have us here today.
Oh, of course, on the Hope of Sport, Sky Sport, outstanding to have the first 15 rugby showcased in this fashion. I'm really interested to see, we've seen what the bank has done in this second match here for Wellington, how they turn up the volume in the second half, because as you watch first 15 rugby across the country, the pupils, the fans are a big part of the match, aren't they?
Well, that crowd has been quiet for that first half. They've been pretty quiet. They didn't come alive till they scored that try. So home ground advantage, those boys are really going to have to scream it. And for the old boys out there that are watching from Wellington Cole, they'll probably be asking their boys to actually yell out for their team today so they can get a W.
It's good to see the Wellington weather has held its part today here on day one of the 2023 edition of the Quadrangular. Slight breeze coming from right to left on your screen. all that come into play. Wellington will be playing into the breeze in the second half. Not that stiff though. I mean, for Wellingtonians, that's not a breeze at all.
Gold Coast for us today. This is the GC.
Anadu, your impressions of the way Christ College started this match?
Yeah, well, Christ College came out of the blocks fairly early on here with 3 quick tries and ahead 19-0 up until Wellington College hit back there. That was much needed. Christ College, their offloading game. The midfield is looking extremely dangerous with Coombs and Palamo. So Wellington College have any chance of getting back into this match, they need to make sure they contain the Christ College midfield. So welcome back, everybody. This is Aotearoa FM, live streaming on Sky Sport as we're underway for the second half of the Quadrangular Tournament. Wellington College have the ball. Israel Time. Can they start strongly here, Wellington College? Lupo. Taylor. Short ball for Riley. Got some numbers to the left. Sims. Shut down pretty quickly. Oh, and again, great defence by Christ College, getting over the ball and securing the penalty.
Frankie Meats again. He's simply outstanding over the top of the ball, isn't he? They talk about the game of rugby being won up front sometimes. I don't know if that equates in college football because sometimes they play so unexpected, but to be fair, if you've got a loose forward like Meeks on your side, that's going to give you position. That's going to help you along the way for sure.
Frankie Meats sort of reminds me of, what's his name, Ben Herring, the former Hurricanes and Southland player. The way he runs, hard to put down, but Christ College from the top of the line out, it's not straight.
Our set piece is so critical in the game of football. I want to tidy that up as they go through the second half. We saw in the earlier match, the beginning of the second half can sometimes weight towards the end result of the match.
So the winner of this match, just a reminder, will go into the final, the major final, to play against Wanganui Collegiate, who beat Nelson College in an entertaining game of rugby earlier on. Chopper.
Oh, yeah, certainly was, and a one for Wanganui Collegiate's history books, if you like. They haven't had much success over Nelson for a long period of time, the last 15 years, and they put on an outstanding performance today.
Yep. What a time to step up. Sims. Oh, knocked on there by Hortai.
Pass just a little low, a little out front. However, just watching the Wellingtonian players there, straight after that, no one's complaining. They're like, that's okay, we got this. They've already moved past it. That's a sign of a good team that's tight.
Yeah, it's too easy to have your heads down, so it's good to see Wellington College remaining positive as we have a change here. Number 17 coming on for Wellington College, Donny Iono, being replaced in the front row.
I guess you get a chance to go downstairs the sideline with Simi.
Duval, the coach for the Wanganui team that just won the previous game. Brother, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. It's a great occasion, and I think it's my first quad, so I'm just taking it all in and just a sponge really.
Huge effort by your boys, like a lot of big units out there. You came out with intensity and they kept it up for 80 minutes. You're hoping for that for tomorrow?
Oh, look, these boys, they're a pretty special group, you know what I mean? Like they've got 2 ears and a mouth, and they use the 2 ears quite well, as you can see. So, they're really special and really grateful to be involved with them.
Yeah. Look, hopefully I'm going to have the same conversation with you tomorrow. But you guys rest up, have a great day, and on Thursday we're doing it all over again.
Yeah, cool as. Thank you.
Kia ora for that. Thank you, boys.
Okay, we're back live. Back live. And a knock on there from Christ College as they were attacking hard on the right-hand side.
Just a few stoppages here, just slowed down the beginning of this second half. You can almost feel out there how tense it is for both sides. They know what's at risk. The winner of this goes to the final on Thursday. Just waiting for these two teams just to find their rhythm here in this second half.
Yeah, 19-7, Christ College in the lead. Sims giving it out wide to the new man who's come on. It's Bosha. Kennedy bumps off one. Sims. McGuinness. Wellington College have the advantage. Sims again. Oh, a ball went backwards there from Donny Iono, but they had the advantage, Wellington College. They need points on the board in the second half. Penalty for offside. And they're going to take the shot. Interesting decision, Chopper.
Well, I think it's about what we were talking about earlier, being a bit staying composed. And Wellington, it took them a while to score their first points in the first half. Maybe if they can just trickle in a couple of points here with the penalty kick, that'll help them to settle themselves down and to get on the front foot for the rest of the second half.
About 30 metres out, right in front. Not too much of a breeze. It's starting to pick up slightly. But if there is a breeze, it's behind Archie Sims at the moment. The left footer. That's good. Christ College lead 19-10.
Oh, composure. Settles in for the first points of the second half for Wellington. Now it's about taking that and building it into momentum.
The long kickoff. Inside the 22, that's a good run by Jack Riley. An inspirational run, good defence by Christ, putting pressure on Wellington College, but now they spread it out to the left. It's with Bosha. Whoa, Bosha did well. He's put it down though, and Christ College come up with it. Jelly with a show and a go, Jelly. Leo Jelly will go all the way. Against the run of play, the number 10 for Christ College, Leo Jelly, had the pace to go over underneath the post.
You see there just a show and go as the Wellington defensive line was coming up after that knock-on play. Jelly knew no one was at the back, chanced his arm, and he's been rewarded. Plenty of pace once he's through the line as well. Christ College answers straight back.
The Wellington College crowd getting into it. Jelly converts his own try. and it's 26-10.
Well, Simi City wanted to hear that bank get louder. And I tell you what, on that conversion, they were pretty loud indeed. Successful though for Jelly. Christ College, handy lead.
11 points for Jelly, his personal tally so far in this match. It's Christ College looking very organised at the moment. Jelly giving it out wide, and here we go again, almost. Away was Palamo, looking very dangerous in the midfield. Christ College, as Wellington College come up with it. Got an advantage, Bremer. It's Collegiate. Here we go, a good big bustling run by Jack Riley. Go back for the penalty.
Well, opportunistic play there from Wellington as Hawkeye gets on the end of a loose pass. Wellington looking to put their foot down. They'll now be well within striking zone of Christ College try. I get the feeling, Anadu, this second half is going to be a lot more points than the first.
Yeah, there's something in the air, I think, Chopper? Wellington College certainly need to score more points, though, if they've got any chance. A good line out. It's Harry Law off the top. Keep an eye on Daniel Hawes. He breaks away, but he's left his support and bundled into touch.
That's schoolboy rugby for you, isn't it? See half an opportunity, you back yourself, and he tried that this time, and unfortunately for him, Christ College were up to the challenge.
We've got replacement coming on for Christ College. It's George Howard. Jack McKenzie, the halfback, had a fantastic game today. It looks like Wellington College have come up with it. McGuinness. A stilted run there. And a penalty. Quick tap and go. Sims out wide to Riley. Looking for support. It's Aliva. Aliva out wide. They've got numbers. They must score. It's Faitala. Charisma Faitala goes over in the corner. We sensed more points were coming, Chopper, and it didn't take long.
No, it didn't indeed, and you can see Wellington just pouring petrol on the fire when they get an opportunity here, and then they spread it right. It goes through almost the whole team's hands before it ends up in the fullback, Charisma Faitala, to finish off a fantastic try. Not just the try itself, but it's really important in this match that Wellington keep on adding points to the scoreboard.
Absolutely. That'll help. They've got the X factor out wide, Wellington. Encouraging signs. Very close, but unsuccessful conversion.
Is that clock
26-15. Wellington College refused to die. They're still in this match. Sims. Partially charged. Everyone's on side. The new man's come on. Howard is met in a huge tackle. And turned over. Wellington College finding the confidence. Jacob Kennedy has been outstanding today. It's coming slowly. It's knocked on by Wellington College. Christ College come up with it. Short ball there. Those offloads are dangerous for Christ College. Jelly finds a bit of space in behind.
Time.
Faitala, the try scorer. I've got numbers to the left and they find Lupo. Pass one, he's still going, Lupo. Leo Jelly did well to put him down. The blind side now, Jacob Kennedy ends up on the opposite wing. Good hands. Sims. Ayono. Sims, short ball to Aliva. Now it comes out to Faitala. It went behind him, but a knock on by Christ College. And the crowd are starting to get back into this match. Wellington College building some phases together and in a good spot.
Well, they talk about teams when they're in a tough place to turn to their leaders. Wellington College have got two co-captains, Jack Riley, the number 8, and Jacob Kennedy, the 14 winger. Both of them have been outstanding today, leading by their actions, not by their voice. And interesting enough, Kennedy, he wants to be a builder one day. Well, he's building pressure here for Wellington right now.
And the work rate by Jacob Kennedy. He's a right winger. He ended up on the left-hand side. That's the leadership. That's the inspiration, the motivation in these leaders within this Wellington College side. They're pushing their team hard to find some extra petrol in the tank.
It might be an 11 points differential here with 18 minutes to go in the match. But it feels like the match is in a balancing point right now between Wellington and Christ College.
Well, it's 7-7 so far in this second half. Let's see what Wellington College have up their sleeve. It's Jack Riley! Jack Riley with all the space in the world! He's over! That's the leadership we were talking about. That's the inspiration. Led by the front by co-captain Jack Riley. And from the back of the scrum, he was unstoppable.
Oh, big turn from the number 8 co-captain for Wellington. He knew he had an opportunity. He comes back inside off his left foot twice, and the determination to lead by example is fruitful for Wellington as they pick up their second try here in the second half.
It was just moments ago, Chopper, we were talking about the importance of leadership and the importance of leading by example with co-captains Jacob Kennedy and then now Jack Riley from the back of that scrum, leading the way for this Wellington College side as they look to come back and claw themselves back into this match. The kick is good. The kick is good. Christ College, their lead has now been chopped down. They're only ahead 26-22. Wellington College inside their own 22. That's Riley again. You can see it in the players now. Wellington College, the confidence has grown. They look like a different team in the second half. Bremer. Another big run by that man again, Lupo. Show and go there by Collegiate. And another rampaging run by Iono. He needs to go to ground though. Christ College doing an outstanding job keeping him off the ground. Can he get the ball back for Wellington College? No. Some outstanding hit-ups there by the Wellington College forwards though.
Oh, that's exactly what you want from Christ College's point of view, don't you? When your opposition's getting a roll on, you need your big boys up front to do something special. A fantastic turnover here.
Yeah.
Strong competition in the maul.
No, it's smart rugby. Smart rugby, Chopper. Body position, so important in rugby, and Iono just didn't quite get the body position right there. He had the right idea in terms of getting his side well over the advantage line. But Christ College did an extremely good job keeping him up off the ground. Here we go, from the back of the scrum, Christ College. Jelly, out wide to Finn. It's fine. Counter ruck by Wellington College. Unsuccessful. Coombs. Charged. Everyone's onside. Play on. Hawes. Big dummy, but that's McGuinness. He's been running it straight all day. Sims. They're lining up here. Oliva. Faitala. Now it's Kennedy. Jacob Kennedy. Jacob Kennedy! I cannot believe it! Jacob Kennedy, the two co-captains, have gone back to back. And guess who's back in this match? It's Wellington College. Let's look at the replay. Faitala found Jacob Kennedy on the right wing. The balance, the poise, and the skill to get it down in the corner. Jacob Kennedy, an outstanding match for him. The crowd are going nuts. The students have come down to field level to get closer to the team, to give them the inspiration they need. Chopper, what a match we've got on our hands now with only 13 minutes to go.
I'm not going to call it Notre Dame. We talked about Kappa's knock, but that's just insane. Riley and Kennedy back to back. Kennedy with an outstanding solo effort there to get across the line. It's the will, it's the determination, it's the skill and the support from Wellington College right now are getting them over the line.
Sims has got it! Wellington College out of nowhere are now ahead 29-26. Oh, big hit. Harry Law felt that one. They come on the left side. Shea Bosher has impressed on that left wing. Wellington College, they've got an advantage. Sims, a long kick. The advantage will be over now. Jelly looking to settle things down, but they'll go back for the penalty. It was a penalty advantage. Wellington College will have the ball just outside their own 10-metre line. And Chopper with 11 minutes to go. What else can we expect in this one?
Well, we've had everything, haven't we? Let's not forget, Christ College scored the first 3 tries of this match in the first half. Here in the second half, Wellington have scored the last 3 tries.
Oh, well, there's a quick tap here. Hortai! Hortai! He's got through about 3 tacklers, Hortai. McGuinness. Offside. Another advantage for Wellington College. Sims. They look to spread it wide. It's Faitala with a goosey. Faitala with a little step. Faitala finding his outside in Boscha, but it's gone to ground. But they'll come back again for the penalty.
Oh, big moment here. Big moment on the shoulders of Riley, the co-captain, as he chooses the line or the post. And rightly does, chooses the post here. Now the lead by 3 at the moment. Composure required. Not always easy at this age though.
No. Wellington College looking to extend their lead. At one point they were 19-0 down before they scored a try at the back end of the first half. Since then it's been a completely different story. And it's this man again, Archie Sims. About 30 metres out, right in front of the posts. A very important kick. The crowd are ecstatic. Sims, penalty kick is over. 32-26. Christ College haven't had the ball in a while here. Oh, huge run by Lupo. Sims looking for territory now. Smart play by Sims. Leo Jelly, he's got Henry Finn in support. Won't use him. And a fantastic kick by Jelly. Cool heads must prevail, Chopper.
Outstanding composure there from Jelly. That was well deep in his 22 there to get them almost a halfway point here. But you can clearly see Wellington playing with stacks of confidence right now.
Wellington College do well. I've got the ball from the line out. Patience is important. Sims, short ball to Aliva. Come the left side now. McGuinness with the ball out to Lupo. Lupo looking for support. It's still in play. Wellington College have done well. Hawes takes it to ground. Iono. Outstanding run by Iono. Sims is shouting for it. So just a knock on there by Aliva. Seven and a half minutes to go. Christ College need a converted try, and they'll need to do it from their own 22.
Yeah, let's not be mistaken here. It's only 6 points the difference. Christ College, you're dead right, are right still in this match in striking distance. And to be even though Wellington has all the momentum at this point, I feel Christ College has not finished scoring either.
Jelly with the clearance kick. Finds touch. Wellington College are at the right end of the football field. They need to do the basics. Secure the ball from the line out. All the training throughout the week comes down to this, the last few minutes. Fantastic. And they keep it tight. This is a good rolling maul. Wellington College, Hawes has it at the back. Keep an eye on Hawes. It's there now for Bremer. Sims. Otai, shot ball for Kennedy! Kennedy! Taken down in a brilliant tackle. And Aliva leaves it behind. He was knocked on. Christ College clear it. A fantastic kick, but it's that man again, Jacob Kennedy.
Oh, outstanding again. Kennedy coming off his wing and looking for an opportunity on the far side again. He knows if they can score here again, maybe, and just maybe that's enough to get him into the final on Thursday.
Kennedy has been absolutely electric in this match as Law wins the line out for Wellington. Oh, looked like an accidental offside perhaps, Chopper. Christ College still with 5 minutes remaining. Got more replacements coming on. Jacob Cook.
Yep.
Henry Bremer with an outstanding game today. A few sniping runs. Quick ball from the back of the ruck.
Of course, Bremner with that first try for Wellington in the first half. They needed that too. If they hadn't scored before half time, it's tough to come back from that, isn't it? So it gave them a little bit of confidence. The penalty kick to get the first points in the second half, and then the amazing feats they've done since then.
That's right, Coombs, here we go. Almost away, good offload. That's Palamo. It's been difficult to put down this afternoon, Palamo. Christ College, final roll of the dice. And they've got a penalty, that'll help. Offside, Wellington College. The kick may not have made touch. Kennedy does extremely well. Oh, a slight knock on.
Go play it!
By Charisma Faitala. Jacob Kennedy did an outstanding job to keep it in play. The bounce of the ball unlucky for Faitala.
Oh, it's one of those plays, to be fair though, even though it's a knock on, that was going to go out, so it's not much of a difference between a line out and a scrum. If they'd pulled it off, Wellington would have been amazing, but don't be too disheartened here. Big moment now, big moment for Christ College.
Huge moment. Can Wellington College hold on? Or can Christ College hit back? Oh, it's been stolen. And it's Jack Riley. But we're going back here. The referee's blowing his whistle. It popped out of the scrum. So they'll replay the scrum there.
Yeah, call for the touch judge there. Seen that coming out of the side of the scrum, and I tell you what though, boy, it almost looked like Captain Jack Riley was off to the races again. He ran so fast his foot come out, as you'll see it pop out of the side here. His foot comes out of the boot. We come back to the shot. It's got a bit of everything, this one, Anadu. A bit of everything.
Christ College just need a converted try after leading 19-0 at 1 point in the first half. Under 2 minutes remaining. Jelly. Coombs. Palamo. Out wide to Lemalier. Lemalier pinning the ears back. Oh, fantastic tackle, but he does well to keep it in. No, flags up in the corner. Outstanding defence by Faitala.
Well, you see this one-on-one here. Lamalia gets around the replacement, Borja, and he is destined to score here. And an amazing effort from the co-captain, Jacob Kennedy, from the far side, saves the day.
It's that man again, Jacob Kennedy. Christ College come up with it. And they'll have a scrum, Christ College.
Oh, moments of the match left here in the last minute. Of course, the referee's clock's the only clock that counts on the pitch. This is going down to the wire. We thought the first game was good. Wellington College, Christ College. Boy, oh boy, what a match. What a match.
Well, it's come down to this. The final seconds, Christ College in front of a packed Wellington College crowd. It's going to be Howard to feed the scrum. Keep an eye on the Christ College midfield. They've been dangerous all day. They have been quiet though in the second half. Coombs and Palamo. Wellington College will want a strong scrum to counter the Christ College forwards. But look at these pictures in the background. The crowd, they've come in numbers to support the home side, Wellington College. Can they hold on here?
Well, that bank needs to get loud.
Howard from the back. The inside ball, they're going to free it up out wide here. Finn gets tackled just short. Is he over? Big call. Huge call coming. They're going to have a kōrero. No try. No try. No try. Still time on the clock. It'll be a goal line dropout.
Unbelievable defence from Wellington. They were outnumbered wide. Look at the cover defence there by the centre, Hortai. And they're in numbers and they keep them from scoring. What an amazing defensive play.
Okay, Dagu. Christ College. Fine. Out wide, it's Finn. Here we go. Weiber out to Roberts. And he's bundled into touch. Referee says there's still time left. A crucial, critical line out this for Wellington College.
Well, they talked about before the match how they would get on without their star loose forward, Finn O'Sullivan. I think they found a new one. Eli Lupo, an amazing tackle on the sideline to save the try.
The line out is secured. They just need it booted out. The game is over. And the crowd are ecstatic. Wellington College come down from a 19-0 deficit to surprise and shock Christ College and progress to the major final on Thursday. (32-26), Wellington College, an outstanding second half effort.
First 15 rugby. Expect the unexpected. Expect culture, expect passion, expect history, expect support. When you're playing at home of a college with 1,800 pupils, they'll come out in droves and they have lifted their side to a famous victory here today. It's what dreams are made of. Anadu is simply what dreams are made of.
Well, at one point they may have thought it was game over. But the tenacity, the effort, the inspiration within the side, the drive as well, brought them back in the second half and eventually taking the match 32-26. We're going to cross down to the sideline shortly with some interviews with Semi Caressa.
What a game, Anadu. What a day one here of the 2023 Quadrangular Tournament. Of course, the first match was a barn burner, but this one had everything as well with the home ground advantage. You got to feel for Christ College. They played outstanding football here. They just got out-passioned in the end, just simply out-passioned.
So Wellington College haven't won this quadrangular tournament since 2014. They've got their opportunity to do just that on Thursday earlier today.
I don't remember, Wellington were down 3-0 with only 5 minutes to go in the first half. As you put it a couple of times, 19-0 they were down, but then it was the little halfback with the dark and the Dave that gave them that try just before half time. Let's go down for some reaction with Semi first now.
Kia ora koutou katoa, Jane Kennedy, man, what a half. First half was pretty hard, you guys were all over the place, didn't feel connected. Second half, coach must have said something, you guys came out, started rolling it downhill, man.
Yeah, that's the one, we're just under the pump from the start, those two really tries from them, and then we're we're under the pressure, couldn't handle it, but yeah, soon talking to at half time, Namir and Pity gave us some wise words, kept us calm, made sure we stay composed, and yeah, we got back in it, some strong carries from our forwards, and managed to shift the ball a bit better than in the first half, and yeah, managed to execute on the outside, which is what ended up being the game winner. So yeah.
Because your forwards were pretty owned in that first half. Yeah, you guys must have had a word to them in that half time, because come out the second half, balls are rolling downhill and heaps of yardage. I mean, your first five did a lot.
Yeah, I mean, especially that first half, with the nerves from the crowd. I think the forwards were, just trying to get into the game, and it took them a while. But yeah, we got there in the end, and eventually that second half, we just controlled the game and kept position and ended up working out. So yeah.
I didn't know this tournament was just one day, or did you guys just celebrate it like you guys just won the whole thing? You guys are so happy.
Oh mate, it's been like 7-8 years I think, and the first time the school's done this since anyone's been here. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy experience, and coming in as the underdogs, it's just unreal, and the whole school knows that. That's why that's why their celebration is so crazy. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure for all the old boys out there that were watching today, congratulations, rest up, and we're on again on Thursday.
That's the one, long day tomorrow. You've got to make sure we stay safe and stay recovered, and yeah, get back out there for Thursday. So yeah.
All the best, man. Congrats.
Cheers, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
That was Mr. Kennedy. We'll head back upstairs.
Wow, what an amazing day one here of the 2020 Quadrangular Tournament. And you can see the supporters are going to greet Wellington on an amazing performance to come back from that 19-0 deficit to run the table in the second half. 3 tries to 1 to get the result. I've loved being here for day one. Can't wait for Thursday, day 4. It's simply been outstanding. Looking forward to it for sure.
As we just pause now to watch this haka, Wellington College. So a fantastic day here at the Quadrangular Tournament. Day 1, Wanganui Collegiate beating Nelson College 39, beating Christ College 32-26. On behalf of Aotearoa FM and streaming live on Sky Sport, the home of sport, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. Mā takitaki ana I tēnei